Tough times come and go, tough times let me know that you were on my side. Dear love of mine, dear love of mine. Perfect framework couldn't hold our hearts. Well, perfect pictures seldom are. Even though we both denied it, even though we tried to fight it, we needed different lives. Dear love of mine, I'm so sorry I withdrew. Dear love of mine, didn't know which road to choose. Dear love of mine, wish I could have given you all you needed to go on. You and I, we were so young, barely knew ourselves at all. Goodbye, dear love of mine. Tough times come and go, tough times let me know that we'd be friends for life. Nothing could replace everything you gave to me, and you always shine as a lover. As a love of mine, dear love of mine.
And on it too.
Sarah goes to work every day at 9, fixing the world, trying to make it right. She's tired of searching for a man online, cuddles with her roommate every Saturday night. Judith cuts through lies like a razor blade. A senior partner, yeah, she has it made. Lives in the city, but she can't stay. Moves to a town where the people wave, and all we ever want is a little affection, somebody to hold at the end of a day. All we ever need is a little connection, somebody to tell us everything's okay. Richard loves his wife in her soft embrace, rubs her feet and plans getaways, but she works too much to reciprocate. He calls her quits 'cause she'll never change, and all we ever want is a little affection, somebody to hold at the end of a day. All we ever need is a little connection, somebody to tell us everything's okay. Well, the heart only wants a few things, a simple tune and touch of love is all it really needs. 'Cause all we ever want is a little affection, somebody to hold at the end of a day. All we ever need is a little connection, somebody to tell us everything's okay. And all we ever want is a little affection, and all we ever need is a little connection, and all we ever want is a little affection, and all we ever need is a little connection.
Trying to think of doing a song about Kelowna, just my hometown, which I had never done one like that before. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do a tune that pays tribute in a way to things that I used to go to as a kid but aren't there anymore. So I'll see if you can recognize some of this stuff. I know you probably spend more time here than Kelowna, but you might recognize some of these things.
Probably.
You fit in the time limit of which this applies to. Because I was playing it for people in Vancouver and they said they felt it excluded because they didn't know the specific thing. And I played it on the coffee house thing and they loved it. I was like, yeah, I'll keep it the way it is. It's an exclusive song. Okanagan Night Gears only.
I remember walking through the courtyard where market fleas would peddle ancient coins and vintage lampshades, and kids with hungry eyes from Ninja Turtles all feeding their addictions to the sugar rush of deep-fried mini donuts, the kinds all wrapped in cinnamon, the ones that you could eat all summer long. Used to find them there on Sundays, but development tore down that big old hall. I remember water slides and sunscreen, kamikaze carpets, the taste of banana freezy pops, inner tubes and tunnels twisting, turning, wipeout competitions, molten pavement screaming at my feet. The first time a pretty girl had given me her phone number to call. I used to go there with my brother, but development shut down those waterfalls. And I was told everything changes. Some things you love, they'll go away. And it may be the signs of growing older. I remember dinosaurs and train rides, hopping off and hiding in the cave to scare my family. Prehistoric push cars and mini golf, 40-foot Fred standing at his post, always waving. Where Alapalooza was the first live show I ever saw. In a building called the Boardwalk, but development tore down its dusty walls. And I was told everything changes. Some things you love, you're gonna hate to see them leave. It may be a sign of growing older, but you'll remember. They say a salmon, it can find its own way home, from instincts in the water tied to microscopic particles. It knows it when it gets there, feels the moment memory starts flooding in. And it finds out there are streams it can no longer swim.
This is a very new song. Hold on, what's it? Oh yeah.
And old chapters sometimes close, making way for new beginnings. It's hard looking back when all your favorite rocks are out of place. You can reminisce in sadness or look back with a smile upon your face. And I was told everything changes. Some things you love, they'll go away. It may be the signs of growing older. Yes, I've seen everything changing. Some things I love, they are long gone. It may be the signs that I've grown older. But that's okay, 'cause I still remember. First thing I remember when I was lying in my bed, couldn't have been no more than 1 or 2. Heard the sound of radio coming from the room next door. My mama laughed the way some ladies do. It was late in the evening, music seeping through. Next thing I remember, I'm walking down the streets. I'm feeling alright with my boys, with my troops. Walking on down Avenue, there's some guys that were shooting pool. I heard the sound of a cappella groups, yeah, singing late in the evening, and the girls out on their stoops. Then I learned to play some lead guitar. Was underage in a funky bar. Went outside, smoked myself a J. When I came back to the room, everybody just seemed to move. Picked my guitar up and began to play. It was late in the evening, and I blew that room away. back, girl, no matter what I do. Well, I have been in love before. Once or twice I hit the floor, and never loved someone the way that I love you. Singing late in the evening, and the music seeping through.